So then with the soul, I want you to soul coach me.
We not doing that.
No, I'm saying when you're dealing with a soul coach, you're dealing with their diet. You're dealing with what other areas?
Their mind.
Their mind. So that's why I was calling you Dr. Joy. And you,
I know, but I receive it. I'm not a doctor yet, but
you're a good nurse.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. So that process of your client of detoxifying their soul, am I saying that correct?
Sure.
Of detoxifying their soul, how long is that process? If I sign up today, I will be healthy in 90 days.
90 days, you can reset your system for sure if you eat for your blood type and start drinking a little more water and not tap water because that's full of toxins as well.
You talking about that alkaline?
Alkaline, yeah.
Okay.
And then too, your vitamin lady in Atlanta, I say her name everywhere I go. Your vitamin lady in Atlanta off of Auburn Avenue will get you together. It's a blood type restaurant. Now she has one.
Wow.
Whereas your blood type, you go in and you only eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Can't have a ribeye steak or some Wagyu, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to eat right. But I would say 90 days to reset your system. I don't know I don't give people a time limit on when they'll be all the way together because I feel like it's a journey, not really a destination.
Yeah, I have a dear friend who says...
Y'all are hilarious. I wish I knew these inside jokes.
No inside joke. It's no inside joke. I have a dear inside friend who said they don't eat chicken anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the stuff that's in it. Chicken.
I love chicken too, and I think I'm going to have to give it up as well. I'm trying to live to like 111.
Yeah, so but they're not eating chicken. They say they only drink water. But they're not losing
it. They're not what?
They're not losing any weight.
Y'all look.
What is the disconnect?
That would have to do with, honestly, if they're eating right and not losing weight, then there's a bigger problem at hand.
Yeah, I think.
And I'm not trying to. So sugars, if you cannot lose the weight, sugars get hard in the body and they do like this. Right. So
no, that's my number one thing is sugar. Yes. If I could cut sugar out, I'd be an Olympiad. But I gotta have something sweet at the end of the day. Hence, the chocolate chip cookies you was getting ready to sell me.
Y'all, that was the past.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was not supposed to bring that story up.
No, I was just giving them some context of how far we go back.
I got you.
We've all come into the marvelous light. So if we cut out chicken, cut out sugar.
I would say some people can. So chicken, right?
Yeah.
The only chicken that I will eat is if a farmer that I personally trust raised this chicken.
Come on, Joy.
I'm serious, and hear me out.
Person don't know a farmer.
That's what I'm saying. But if you don't know a farmer, that means like the Bible says, study to show thyself.
Yeah.
There are tons of farmers in Atlanta who need your support.
Yeah, but these people are global.
Well, you can right, and guess what? There are farms all over the world.
Yes.
And the food and chemicals that are legal here in America aren't over there in those other countries either. So.
Do you subscribe to the notion that the only healthy life is vegetarian?
No.
So you can eat meat and be healthy?
Yes.
Okay, walk me through.
O blood types can have all of it. Their bodies clean out the toxins.
Yeah.
A blood type
that must be meat.
It might be how you work out every day.
Oh, come on, look at me.
Do you?
Yes.
So
about 4 days a week.
Okay. So O blood types can digest that. Me being an A, I'm supposed to be a vegetarian. So when I eat meat, I get really heavy and I can't, I don't move. The energy level is low.
If we got to raise you up, I got a ginger.
What?
I'm saying you said your energy is low.
No, I said if I eat meat.
Oh.
Like if I have me a steak or a good.
So what is, in a healthy, well-balanced, alkaline life, what is a cheat day?
Oh.
What's a guilty pleasure? You got to have something.
I'm about to tell you. I'll probably do like a salmon Alfredo.
There's a cheat day?
Yes.
No.
Because I'm not supposed. Because I'm not. No, that's my.
Nothing.
Well, I'm not a sweets girl either. Because okay, so your vitamin lady gave me this spray to stop the sweet cravings. And after I took that for about a year, I can't have cookies and things like that all the time. I don't crave them. I'll say that. I used to, but
ice cream.
I don't do ice cream. I only do the oat milk ice cream.
That's not even real ice cream.
It is. You make oat milk and it's cream. And you just freeze it.
My grandmother, when we were growing up, had us eating oatmeal every day. And then I just see something on YouTube that's saying oatmeal not even healthy.
It depends on where the oats come from. But that's no. Well, Quaker, I don't know where Quaker make their oats.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another thing, like just knowing where your stuff comes from. But shopping with these farmers in Atlanta, you know that they're growing it. You can see it. Your garlic is real. Your apples are real. A lot of the stuff in the store isn't. That's why now they have an organic section and the rest of the sections.
Wow. And
if you're not shopping in the organic section, then you know, if I get my pepper from over here instead of from over here, of course, this pepper is $4 and this one's 99 cents. But do you want to live or not?
I want to live, but I got to ask you on the gentrification of groceries. And what I mean by that is, why is it so expensive to eat right if it is the most natural?
Because we're not supporting our farmers. So the price is high. If we start, and this
There's
is
no Whole Foods in the hood.
There is none. But you're gonna give me trouble with these
No,
people.
you fine.
We just like the easy way. We don't really there's really no conviction when it comes to our food. Our kids are out of school. We need to make some chicken. Even I saw that went viral. Great Value chicken flat wings was $5.99 or something at Walmart. Stop buying that Great Value chicken. It's fake. And it says 12% chicken on the bag. Like,
wow. How
you eat 12% chicken and y'all are excited about this? And then we wonder why our kids are overweight. Like, they're not well. It's killing our community if we not eating right. And that is a spiritual thing. Our food.
Yeah, Michelle Obama, when she was our first lady, had a war on childhood obesity. Nancy Reagan gave war to drugs. But food is a drug because there are more food addicts than there are addicts of anything else. How do we break that addiction, particularly for our children who are doing less outdoor activity, exerting less energy, or staying in the house more, many of them staying in their room? How do we break that spirit of addiction? Here's the drum roll. When their parents don't exercise or their parents are not functioning in the enlightenment that you have.
We'll talk about the church. I think if we maybe had a blood type day, we preaching about blood types today. How many people can walk? How many people wake up with pain every day? How many people's child is saying, I'm sick every 2 weeks?
Some of them just don't want to go to school. They're not sick.
Well, sometimes they are sick though, and I just think if there was more awareness, because people think honestly eating for your blood type and doing the things that I do is witchcraft. Like, oh, you drink those herbs, oh, you're a root doctor, and you do this. No, I'm trying to live. I'm not doing a spell. No, I'm putting dandelion, Dominia, and maca in my tea so I can have energy. I can feel great. I can move great, and I can wake up. Like, I wake up at 4:30, so my day starts early.
What time do you go to bed?
About 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's why.
I mean, but
the average person can't go to bed at 8:30.
Okay,
The good shows ain't even on until 10.
The good shows, and that's another thing. Falling asleep. Listen, fall asleep to some meditation music. Turn a worship. Praise the Lord.
Yes.
If you need that.
8:30 to 4:30. You get up at 4:30. What you doing?
Working, studying. Wow. But I always have my tea first though, because the tea go brighten you up.
Yeah. At 4:30.
And calendula. That's another one I take every day. That'll clear your skin, ladies. I mean, y'all doing all these regimens. Just get you some calendula tea. It's a yellow leaf. And that's another thing too. When you're drinking these teas, take them out the tea bag. Get you the loose leaf, because the tea bag has toxins in it too, and that's gonna.
Most black people are just drinking Lipton.
And then a blood type can't have black tea.
Really?
Mm-mm. And my mama made the best. Now my Decatur finna come out.
Yeah.
She made the best sweet
What
tea.
What blood type can drink sweet tea?
All of them. I'm joking. Sweet tea, so
sweet tea,
good.
black tea.
Yes.
It is. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you can do, okay, so even with the tea that I'm talking about, you can do a cold tea, but use agave or honey,
Okay.
And it's still, I don't do honey in my teas because it still kind of gives the the sweetness, and that attracts parasites as well.
I got to ask you this question because you're a nutritionist and a soul surgeon. Lord Jesus. Yes. Am I saying?
Yes.
You?
Go, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not discussed in church or altar call. There's a whole lot of people who are now taking these weight loss shots.
Mm-hmm.
Zenfada, what is it called? Ozempic.
I have no idea, because you know me, I'm trying to gain the weight.
But you know what it is. You got clients.
I've heard of it.
But what is the side effect for your body if you are doing weight loss shots? Is there any side effect?
I believe, I don't know the side effects for that weight loss shot. All I know is when you're taking medicines that were created in a lab, you always have the risk of it not being for your body.
Mm.
We are energetic beings made from earth. Like, it just needs to be natural. And if you put any chemical in your body, just expect the chemical to do what it does, which is, you put a chemical on this table, what's going to happen? You think
it's going to sit there?
No. It may burn it. It may stain it. It may, but we put a lot of things in our bodies that aren't for the human body. It just suppresses what's happening instead of healing it. When you can take 90 days or a year to just reset your whole system. And it does take longer. And a lot of people like the satisfaction. I mean, Percocet, you're in pain, you're going to stop being in pain in 5 minutes. But if you change your whole diet, start exercising, really stop using Ambien to go to sleep, but let your body catch back up to, oh, dang, okay, the sun's going down. I need to go down.
Yeah. Not
staying up to 3. That's how insomnia, like, it's a whole lot of things. But if we get back on that nature's clock, moon, sun, you just feel better.
Well, we are about 2 hours away from your bedtime, so I don't want to hold you. But I got to ask you, part of your success in being a holistic doctor or holistic practitioner, holistic practitioner, that I think is the missing energy of the church, is the church only deals with one dimension of our being, which is our soul.
Right.
So Black Christians are the most out of shape, have the highest blood pressure, have the most amount of heart attacks, have the most anxiety, have the greatest sleep disorder, have the greatest amount of depression, but we saved. We speaking in tongues. The only exercise is when we running laps during the praise break.
When they be tied in.
Yes. So how can the church be better conduits of a holistic, healthy life?
Take the limit off of God. Don't put him in this box where he only works right here. Open your mind. Drop the limiting beliefs. Like, God gonna heal me.
He is.
When he died on the cross, he said, you're healed. So it's done already. You have to align yourself with what the promise was, what he said. I am healed. He gave us everything we needed on this earth to make sure that we stayed healed. And if you choose to say, I'm gonna just eat, I'm gonna eat these pork rinds and I'm gonna make me some bacon every morning. I mean, bacon was the hardest thing for me to give up. Coca-Cola was the hardest thing for me to give up.
That
Jesus
bacon
Christ,
is
ain't it good?
with fat on the ends.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't want it crispy all the way through.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, I'm sorry. So, yes, I think if we started to really become aware that it's killing us, because I think before I even started doing the blood type thing, I just noticed that I was breaking out everywhere. And I promise you, I was like, well, let me go get some Neutrogena. Let me see what's happening with the skincare line, maybe because all the girls are doing it. I need an esthetician. And then I met your vitamin lady, and she was like, stop eating corn, stop drinking mangoes, stop doing this, stop doing this, stop. And once I stopped doing it, and tomatoes was the biggest thing. That's what was breaking me out. Wow. The little white seeds in tomatoes. get in your intestines, and they cause different types of things to pop off. And
I never knew that.
So spaghetti, I had to give it up.
Wow.
I can only eat the green tomatoes.
Just so our takeaways, you have to eat your diet that matches your blood type.
Yes.
When the overwhelming majority of our people don't know their blood type, don't give blood or get their blood checked.
Right.
Because for some reason since 1984, checking your blood is attached to HIV. So anything related to it, Black people are not going to do it. So we got to find our blood type. Then you have to find what is the diet that lines up to that blood type. Regulate your sleep and your diet to make sure your diet is reflective of that. And overarching all of that is the power of prayer. I'm now a soul clinician.
Amen.
I'm going to be in your practice.
Jesus Christ. Ain't he good?
We're partners. You don't make cookies anymore?
I don't.
Okay. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Even if I did. I don't.
Since that day, since that hour, you shut the bakery down.
Well, I met the pastor and God said.